Goon Patrol 101, just doing dumb shit as always. Oh no, bought a jet ski. And that's how we're gonna start this video. So I picked this thing up for an absolute steal of a deal. 150 hours on the engine, pretty darn clean. Cosmetically, it only needs a seat. Some of the decals are faded, but we're gonna get all this cleaned up. I'm gonna take some good video now of what it looks like. And when I'm done with this, it's gonna look about as brand new as I can get it for a really reasonable price. Today's task: spark plugs, oil change, and oil filter down here. Which got a little wrench for, let's see, just tucked down in there. Okay, for the Yamahas, the oil change setup is actually pretty straightforward. Got one of these little battery packs hooked up to the oil extractor pump. Got my hose to go down into the oil reservoir, outlet into my oil bucket, and I'm going to pull an oil sample on this one too, just to see what kind of condition the oil was. The previous owner did say he did all the maintenance and changed the oil yearly. We'll find out. What I'm going to do is fill this old sample container about halfway up or so and flush out whatever leftover oil was in the lines from the last time I was changing the oil on the boat. It would be better if this was warm, but I didn't have the flush adapter yet. I forgot to get that from the previous owner, but we'll just let the pump out while I do the spark plugs. Now it should actually go a little bit faster once the pump actually primes and is pulling oil instead of just air. Slowly going. Yeah, this would have been better warm, but we'll let that run off the little jump pack. And I'll get ready to do the spark plugs. Probably tough to see, but down inside there, straight down, is a recess or a bit of a I guess where the oil pickup is. So if you put the straw straight down, that'll get the most oil out of there, and it's pretty darn dry. I'm gonna skip the rest of the spark plugs. That's just the same thing over and over again. All right, so getting the filter definitely is tough. This little tool that I'll link to worked. That I was able to kind of grab onto it. If you have a specific size for this, that'll work as well, but it was able to grab it and, you know, get it out of there. So good enough. I guess this one's like a universal, you know, size thing, but that worked. Just really tight to get your arm down in there. Like I was able to get through here and around. But yeah, that oil filter is tucked right down in there.